Hey guys, it's Michael. Today is Sunday, July 19th, 2020, and this is your late in the day update for what is going on in the world with your money. In today's video, we're going to go over how White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows had an interview earlier this morning on Sunday with Fox News where he released specific details of what is going to be in the second stimulus package, as well as specific numbers as well. Then we're going to get into House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, who also appeared on Fox's Sunday Morning Futures, and he released specific details and spoke about the second stimulus package as well. But before we get started, if you're interested in staying up to date on what is going on in the world with your money, well then please be sure to like the video down below and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when new videos come out. Also, don't forget to get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns Investing app and get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull Investing app. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows had an interview early this morning on Sunday with Fox News, and he spoke about the second stimulus package, and he addressed specific areas where we will see money and also specific amounts. He said talk on the second stimulus package has started to pick up this past week, and it will intensify more tomorrow. Up until today and this point, the Trump administration and top Republicans in the Senate had been pretty quiet about what was going to be in the second stimulus package. They hadn't released many specific details. But White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows confirmed today that $70 billion has been set aside for schools to reopen in the second stimulus package. He said there is going to be over $70 billion that the president has already authorized to work with Congress to try to make sure we not only keep the classrooms safe when they reopen, but also keep the students safe as well. Meadows said you'll see a very broad 5 to 6 points in terms of what we'll be doing in order to make sure schools are opening safely, although he didn't elaborate on these specific points. He said they will be included in the next stimulus package. Ultimately, he said the next relief bill will make sure moms and dads and all parents don't have to worry about the safety of their children who are going back to schools. He says this is a main issue right now and a major point of discussion in the second stimulus package. He goes on to explain how a big point in the economy recovering is to deal with childcare and make sure students can go back to school, because if kids can go back to school, then it's easier for parents to find jobs, and if kids don't go back to school, well, then there is no way to take care of these children, and it's much harder to go back to work. Meadows said congressional Republicans are set to unveil the second massive virus relief bill this week, somewhere in the $1 trillion range. He went over some specific details and areas of focus, but one thing to keep in mind is that Nancy Pelosi has said that $1 trillion, she specifically said $1.3 trillion won't be enough, and they're going to have to negotiate this. She said it's going to have to be much bigger than that. However, according to Mark Meadows, he said what the Republicans in the Senate are planning on announcing this week is going to be $1 trillion. So they'll have to negotiate on that. The White House Chief of Staff also said that both Donald Trump and top Republicans want to make the reopening of schools the #1 priority in the next bill. He goes on to explain how there are 3 areas that they have been focusing on and talking a lot about for the next package. He said, well, first is enough money is to expedite the speed of vaccines and for treatments, also to keep people employed and help people who are unemployed, and the third thing is bringing manufacturing jobs back from overseas. So that means that they're going to be focusing on helping those people who don't have jobs. So that means with the $600 per week and $2,400 per month payments. A lot of them have been talking about right now that they are going to reduce these payments because $600 per week is simply too much. What we've heard is that they are talking between $200 and $400 per week. So I'll keep you updated on what happens there. In addition to White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy also appeared on Fox's Sunday Morning Futures, and he spoke about the second stimulus package as well. He said it's imperative for Congress to provide schools with tools to reopen safely. He said we cannot have a whole generation that is uneducated. He also said that some schools in Los Angeles and San Diego have closed for the whole year now, and they need to make sure that kids can still be educated. Right now, Republican officials told Washington Post last week that $70 billion is aimed at elementary and secondary schools, while an additional $20 billion to $30 billion will serve as an incentive for colleges and universities to reopen campuses. So that's a total of about $100 billion for all education, both colleges and universities, and middle schools, high schools, and elementary schools as well. GOP officials have reiterated that reopening in-person schooling is beneficial not only to children's academic and emotional well-being, but also to the economy as a whole. A lot of economists have said the major issue holding back a full recovery right now is with child care. So that is why they're putting so much money, setting aside so much money for child care and schools reopening in the next round. So anyways, that is just a late in the day update for what is going on Sunday, July 19th, 2020, what is going on with the Senate and specific details that they released on what will be in the second stimulus package. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get $5 when you download the Acorns Investing app. Get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull Investing app. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.